Hey yo, the Gaming Bronc here with another episode of City Skylines. We did a little developing, a little working up, and um, we did get to our colossal city goal, like I said I would do off camera. So we got that covered. Got the nuclear power plant. We are well on our way to the metropolis, where we get the airport, and then we will do some serious work on mass transport, because then we'll have all the mass transport options unlocked, as well as buying a new piece of land. We are going to do some work to try and relieve some of the stress on here. I have people commuting from this densely populated area out here all the way through the circle to get onto this highway to get to work over here. So we really got to fix some of that. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on this highway today, and get that highway drawn, so that we have another not a big, but another good-sized interchange here. And actually, we'll probably also do an interchange here so that the highway can come along, and we'll come in from this side of it, and we'll reconnect with this other highway that's doing a loop there. It should work out really well. It looks like it might, so we're going to give that a shot, and see how it'll do us. Because yes, we do need to create some alternative means. Everything is funneling through here, all 50-some thousand. So the people that want to shop are having a hard time shopping. They're having a hard time getting there, which is why we're having abandoned commercial buildings, because they don't have enough shoppers, because the shoppers can't get through the traffic that is commuting, and the commuting traffic is just a pain in the butt. And our intersection here, which was flowing so lovely earlier, is starting to grind to a screeching halt. So we have to alleviate some of that traffic without mass transport. Again, trying to hold out until we get to the next milestone, so we can get the airport, and then we can build this. I think it'll be a kind of cool mass transport zone, and I think we'll put it somewhere around here, just off our highway. Maybe up here in this corner, actually. That might be even better. But without further speculation on what we'll do in the future, because, you know, I don't really know, let's get to drawing. I think we're going to do an elevated highway, and we're going to put it out here just a titch, so that we have plenty of room to build on and off ramps. And actually, we're going to use one block as a measuring tool here to kind of guide us along. I like to free draw things, so we're going to do that. But that gives me the... I don't like the way that looks there. We got to... I want to go... Boy. Okay, I think it's because I'm snapping it. Yeah, there it is. That's really what we want, right? No, we want to be out a little bit further. I want to have the room to draw the on and off ramps. We're kind of drawing in the wrong direction. There we go. Actually, we were drawing the right way, but because this is going to be the incoming traffic. So I'm actually drawing this in reverse, because this is definitely not going to be traveling in this direction. No, that'll be fun. We have to mess with the railroad a little bit here too. Okay. Switch to the straight. What's the deal here, straight tool? That's better. I always struggle trying to get these to look kind of the way I want them to. Let's see here. Let's peel this back a little bit. There it goes. Looks like we'll need to peel this back a little bit more. That should do it. Little waves there at the end. That looks nice. Alright, so this is the one that's going to be coming down. Just like that. And now for the one coming up. I'm going to make it a little wider here. A little wider than average, I think. That worked a little too well. Yeah, I need to get a little closer before I do that because I want it to come down off. Still a little bit closer. I want him to maintain the ramp feel. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, there we got our little on and off going to the right. Now we got to figure out going to the left. I wonder, since I spread them out a little bit, maybe we can do one of these. Yes, we can. Sweet. Yeah, that'll do nicely there. Oh, and these guys will have to do a... Ooh, this will be interesting. Okay, so coming from this direction, if you're going to turn left and go down, I think we're going to make these guys go into a tunnel, come out in the middle, and join up, maybe. We'll see if I can't get that to work here. Odds are against us. Well, we're going to get the tunnel anyway. Now let's see if I can draw this. Oh yeah. Okay, I want to come right into the middle, just like that. There we go. That'll work. Page up. Page up. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, that worked out way better than I could have hoped. Wow. And it looks good? Alright. Okay, well, we got our interstate junction up here now. A very, very simple. Right, left. Let's see, let's double check here. We go straight or right, or straight or left. Straight or right. Right or left. Yep. Okay, good. We got all directions covered. Okay, and it doesn't look bad. I kind of like it. It looks really good. Okay, now we just need to connect this down here in a way that doesn't turn this into a complete slop of traffic. And that is that's the $1 million question there. Okay. Well, we can try and do a traditional style, like underpass with connections. Maybe. Yeah, we could try one right here. See what happens. Oh my god, they always look so goofy. There we go. Let's see if that works or if this all of a sudden just gets swamped. Oh, I gotta change the... Okay, no, off, on, okay. Oh, that's a highway. Why did I draw a highway road there? That is clearly not what I wanted. Ugh. Okay, so we're siphoning some traffic off. Not enough, though. Look at that outflow. I wonder if it's because currently on this highway there's no connection to the industrial area, which is more than likely the cause. And that's actually working quite nicely. There's starting to get quite a bit. Okay, and that's good. That's good. We're going to put a couple of these little things in to try and ease the burden that we're experiencing on my much bigger road. Yeah. There we go. I knew we'd find one. Okay. Yeah, I know I can buy new land. I'm not currently ready to do that. Off right there. On right there. For right now, I think these little roads will hold up. We may have to come back and revamp these on and offs, but for the time being, I think these little roads will actually hold up just okay. We may have to see about later, but for right now, they seem to be doing the job. There, we got 3 of them on. We are getting some traffic rolling in on them. Not a lot, but a little bit. Starting to siphon off some of the traffic. It's just the beginning. Okay, because once we redo this, we got an exit over here to this industrial, I think we'll have a lot more traffic over here. And hopefully some of that industrial traffic getting on the highway too will also kind of thin out with the alternative route. We're going to start over here though with our going out route. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, beautiful. All right, we're gonna wrap just a smidge, come around. Come up to here, down, up. There, that's beautiful, actually. I really dig it. Oh, we didn't chop enough of that mountain down. Dang. Okay. We're going to redo the bridge here quickly. We really want to... The idea is that we'd come down out here somewhere, but we'll try it again. Oh, we missed a piece. There we go. So too steep. What's the deal here? Ah, nuts. Why does it keep doing that, I wonder? Don't really want to do that. Again! We're getting... I think we're getting pretty close here, though. Slope too steep. Ah, there we got it. There it is. Okay, now I just want to smooth that out a little. Boom, baby. Alright, beautiful. So we got our one way going that direction. Now we're going to pick up traffic from around in this area. Try and make it look good as it rolls around this hill. There's not enough of a mountain here that, well, I mean, we could go through it as well, but we don't really need to. So I don't think we're going to with this one. We probably didn't need to with the other one, but we did. Yeah, I think we're just going to roll over top of the mountain this time. Yeah, there we go. We'll leave a good amount of space between these highways this time, because this highway's got to roll into a connection here. Like that. Oh, that is beautiful, that is. I don't know how well this will work, having the exit there and the on-ramp there, but there should be enough space, I'm thinking, between them that it will work. At least that's what we're kind of gonna bank on. And those off-ramps are all over there. Ah, damn. So we're not really gonna siphon off any of our heavy industry traffic, are we? Unless I do some small off-ramps, like, I guess I could do one here. Yeah, we could try and do one here and see if we can't get some of that traffic. I could reroute those off-ramps too, and that might help too. We may have to look into doing that. That might be a huge help, actually, because like this off-ramp here, we could obviously reroute it and connect it to this little one here quite easily, actually, and it would make a lot more sense. Traffic would probably go a little quicker, because I've already got 3 off-ramps connected to that. This here is the 4th. Well, let's reroute it. Well, we'll have to break it first. Okay. this should work just a lot. It should just drive a lot smoother now. See how that affects everything. Yeah, I got trucks that just made a U-turn, but I do have trucks that are jumping in on it. Okay, because if we can take some traffic off that thing, that'll be nice. What kind of roads do we got going on underneath over here? Oh, we got a disgusting display. All right, I think we're gonna take this off ramp and bring it over here as well. Probably gonna have to upgrade that right there. Of course it won't fit. We're gonna have to, I mean, that's gonna have to work for us, so. Oh, it's so ugly. I hate that when it turns. Oh, there we go. There, that's much better. Alright. Now, we're going to take this one and roll it over into here. There we got him. Oh crap, we actually broke it all the way down. Yep. This makes a little more sense, I think. Although I totally screwed that up. I need to come a little bit deeper here with it. Oh, come on. Oh, it's too, oh, that's the, yeah, we can't get into it there. So we'll have to come at it from above ground, I guess, on the other side. No big deal. I guess I had it more correct the first time. To curve up, just like that. That looks good. All right, let's see how that looks. Okay, just trying to siphon off some of that traffic off that major highway. It looks like we're starting to get some of it kind of cut off. Okay, part of the problem is right now down here you can't turn left, so we got to fix that easily enough. Edge up, go across. That. Okay, so that one can go straight, turn right. That one can go left or right. And this one needs to be able to turn left yet. Okay, so I think we're going to come back here and go like this. Down. Beautiful. Coming up. And connecting up. Okay, there. Now that intersection also works fully, and we are starting to get the traffic now, right? Okay, hopefully we're thinning that out on the other side a little bit. Yep, it looks like we did. We did our job. That's starting to move a lot smoother. This is still a much heavier trafficked area, but it's a night and day from what it was, which is great. We are easily getting on and off here. This is not a hugely used highway yet, but I think it will be here. Especially as we continue, it looks like we got a huge industry need here. So I think we'll probably start building a little bit more industry here. And what we're going to do is, I think, I'm going to take that big 6-lane road that I got drawn. Oh, I drew a grass 6-lane road. Nice. All right. I'm going to take this baby here. Nice flag, come straight out. Just like this. For just a smidge. And then we're going to go up. And into the middle. This is how we're going to get that middle part zoned. We're going to see if this works at all, because I'm obviously looking to draw some on and off ramps out of this inside too. Really, I want to develop more industry without developing more traffic on that major road that we have. So this is my grand idea. We'll see if it works. Could take this big road back out again. Would probably make more sense than wrapping it around like that. We're probably not going to have that much ridiculous traffic on it. So let's just take this big old road in here, kind of split the zone and allow the smaller roads to do their thing. Page up. Let's see, where can I go with this? I bet we could come in and connect over here somewhere. All right. Page down again. Perfect. All right. There. Now we kind of connected these two zones using a big 6-lane, because before these two zones were completely autonomous. All right. So now we got to get to zoning this big guy. Oh, that block kind of fit in there. Take the free draw tool here and kind of craft a dead end road, really. Something like that, and then this would be a dead end road as well. Just a little longer. Hey, now I should be able to squeeze a bunch of industry into there. Grab the painter here. We're going to have to provide services here yet, though. But this will give these industries a place to get started, and then Then we'll get the water and the electricity figured out. Make sure we got everything we need over here, as well as getting those exits drawn in. I don't mind blowing up buildings. So, all right. So there's a good chunk of industry. Oh, we got a good stretch here for our water lines already. Just kind of finish them out. Nice, nice. Yeah, there we got it covered. We even got this a little bit covered here. Yeah, see, now we got trucks actually going to and fro because these were completely autonomous before. So now we've given them a connection here. We'll see how that works exactly. Hopefully for the better, really. Let's add some highway connections here. I don't think I'm going to add any highway connections on there because it'll come into stoplights, and I really don't want that. So I think maybe I'll try and go from here to there. Yeah, that'll work. Stop signs. Yep. Okay. And then we'll go out again over on this side. Just like that. Hopefully that works to some degree. That's massive amounts of traffic there. That's the busiest one of the. This is a industry always is traffic central, I know, but that highway we had was just ridiculous. Now it looks loose. It looks like it's really moving now. Let's see. Oh yeah, that loosened it up a lot. Oh, that made a world of difference on that interchange here in highway. Holy crap. And we got nice traffic flow over here. Things are bustling along. Yeah, that was everything. Yeah, we got a little backup here now. These guys, like I said, we didn't have a way for them to get from one side of their industrial complex to the other before. Now we do. So now we might run ourselves into some new problem. Lucky us, right? I think this would be a good opportunity for us to take advantage of that spot right there. Draw another set of zones in, and we're actually going to connect to this wavy road over here. Kind of our tree country road over here. Give them another avenue of escape so that that doesn't get too plugged up. It seems to be moving. This is the point of worry over here. That stoplight's really going to slow us down a little bit, but we could try and do just a little 2-lane tunnel to siphon a little traffic off. We could do something like this. Actually, we might do this above ground because there's zonable territory back here right now. That doesn't create light. Oh, it does create lights. Well, maybe those will help. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do that then. I could create a small one. Oh, what happened to power? Whoa, what happened to our power here, guys? Wow, that was crazy. That was super crazy. I don't know what that was all about. Alright. I don't think that's helping. Maybe we'll make that a one-way. We could just do a big one-way around. Yeah, we could. Say we did something like this. Burn in like that. Make it a one-way. Going this. Yeah, we could do that. Alright, let's give that a shot. See what that does. Okay. This is going to be a big old one-way. Alright, now we gotta make sure it's going the right. Okay, this one's going the right direction. Okay, this one's not. Alright. There. See if this helps at all. This maybe just wrecked this road too. I mean, we had a problem, we maybe made it worse. You got to give the AI a second here to kind of pick it up. That there's another route, but I'm wondering if maybe they're not trying to get over here to these. I guess we can find out. See where we're trying to get to here. Outgoing. I want to look at these. Okay, so these are all... Okay, they're trying to get to these other timber yards over here. So they should be taking that turn to the right, maybe. And that'd be a little bit faster, I think, right? Okay, so like this is starting to work. They're going around. What the hell? He came around. Oh, that's wild. Yeah, he's just trying to get over here. Oh, we got a lot of guys making left-hand turns, too. Trying to get to that interstate. Okay, so which that basically tells us is this isn't helping. But we are going to keep this road. We're just going to make it a two-way again. Seriously, I have the one with grass selected? Alright, I guess we'll use the one with grass. Whatever. Well, it'll be the nice two-lane road, I guess. We'll do a tunnel here then. Right, like that. That way it doesn't interfere with this bigger road. And I'm wondering if we don't help this bigger road out at all by doing this. If they're traveling down to here to get on the interstate, maybe that will help. Maybe they'd rather go from here. Oh, nope, they went right by it. That's just a lot of lumber coming across to go to these lumber mills over here. And I'm trying to figure out why exactly, or how I can break up the... Obviously another means would probably be a good idea. I bet we could probably squeeze another tunnel in. Maybe we took a two-lane tunnel over to there. That might be okay. This seems to be working though, all the way up to that stoplight. That stoplight's really a pain in the bejeeber. Let's see though. Let's try and we'll make a little alternative route. That way people can get around. One route is always a bad idea, and that is the first route of its type, connecting our. Actually, it connects all three. So that is a first for us. So obviously, it was a route they desperately wanted. So let's try and find a place, like say here, maybe. Well, that's more of our regular industry, so we don't really want to do that. We need to connect these timber operations up a little bit better. So, how about right here? Ooh, this may be tough. We got a lot of tunnels going on in this area. But I think if we tunnel in from here, it may be difficult for us to get to that, but not undoable, maybe. I guess we can only try, right? Okay, if we go down, yeah, I don't know if that'll... Let me try from over here. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's just... Okay, I went over top of the one. I think I went just a little too long. What are we doing here? Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can just get over top of that first one. Now if I could get... Yep, alright, there we go. We're underneath this one. We have to go way underneath it. Yeah, and I can't... Okay. Space already occupied. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can't just get under. Just get under it. Maybe. Maybe we come up over here. That might work better. We'll bring it back up a bit. Cross, and we'll come up. We'll see if that works. And then we'll delete this one. There, we'll see if that little road helps at all. It's going to cause a stoplight there, but that's no big deal. We'll just, because that's not a huge traffic area anyway. We'll see if that... Oh, we already got somebody driving it. Yep, they're going back and forth on that one too. Yeah, land value dropped there. It's not a big deal. We had a building burn down though. That I can take care of quick. Okay. It's not unmanageable. I think it's working. I think we're going to actually... Got to create some on-ramps here. Can I get away with yeah, alright. Create a little on-ramp like that. Oh, that's going to create stoplights there. No, we can't do that. That's going to be stoplight crazy. These don't create stoplights. I don't mind doing that, siphoning off that traffic a little by little. But at least over here, if they come on, and even if we do something like that, that would be better. There, that seems to be functional. Now we just need to drop in some services. Put a little fire department out here. Oh, good. We got an abandoned building we can just crush and not even feel bad about. Should have good fire coverage out here. We've got fire departments all over the place. Alright, police coverage, we're in good shape. I'm not going to worry about that. Health, we'll put a small clinic out here, a small hospital. There. You know, we probably should put... We're going to put a crypt out here. We have no death care out here, but we'll put a crypt out here just to... It'll be the workers' crypt. If you die at work, I'm sorry. We're going to shove you in a vault. God, that crypt covers a lot of territory. Put another one over here just to cover up. There. Now they got a little death care out here anyway. Alright. Well, we just ate up our industrial demand. We built our new highway connections and we eased the stress on that major highway we had. Which is great because that fed straight into a roundabout. Ooh, we should go check that big roundabout out now and see if it helped the traffic situation on there at all. If it did, that would be just lovely, that would. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to finish zoning that. We'll let that putz up a little bit, build up a little bit. Let's check it out. So yeah, we shattered this traffic with this exception, okay? So people coming into here, because we have a little residential over here. Oop, they're staying to the left, so ooh, we got a lot of traffic kind of built up here. Where are these guys going? Turning left. Okay, so coming from here to try and get in here is a bit of a nightmare. Yeah. I wonder if I made... I wonder if I could do this different. If I made Long Boulevard going... I don't know. I like it the way it is. It's just a matter of getting some of this... I think it's just a matter of getting this mass transport taken care of. Alright. Let's see here. How are we doing here, guys? Yeah, this is not crazy at all. This is going really well. This street is handling it like a champ, though this street's probably going to get considerably bigger very soon. Just as we expand here. Yeah, I got a feeling this will probably become a 6-way or a 4-way at one point here. We could probably just go ahead and do that, but kind of holding out here to see exactly how this flows together. Got some coming on. Yep, they're using all of them. All of these. Okay. And it definitely a bit of difference down here too. A little bit less of a traffic kerfluffle, which is nice. This used to be wall to wall or bumper to bumper all the way down. Now it's just down to the baseball field. Yeah, I got people disappearing. We do have ourselves some serious traffic problems, and you know, but we're happy that we resolved that one. This one was a big one, so we're very glad to have that resolved with a small intersection like this. So, and ooh, and that kind of cleared out. How's this doing though? Oh yeah, yeah, you're kind of backing it up now. You know, I'm really running out of ideas with that. That's obviously a key need that they have. What do we got going on? Oh, yeah, we're all backed up here waiting for this little... Yeah, this ain't going to work, guys. This ain't going to work at all. I got some space over here. I got a lineup building to get into the here now. It's this one. Why is it this one? Yeah, because I didn't do these streets quite the way I probably should have. I thought the 6-lane roads would be enough to handle this, and they probably are. But they're creating stoplights at them because I didn't do the one-ways like I did over here. So I created a problem. Well, if you have any ideas on how to deal with some of this traffic issue that I'm having, minus mass transit, which we will be getting to hopefully very soon, actually very, very soon, 4,000 people away. Let's zone this out quick, and then hopefully next time we'll get to mass transit. Looks like we have a possibility of getting there next time. So if I zone some more high-density commercial areas... Okay, that comes out at an angle. Yep, perfect. All right. Okay. Yeah, please let me know if you got any great ideas to deal with some of the traffic issues that I'm having. I would really appreciate it. And we'll see if we can't get them shaped up here. I think this should give us the 4,000 people we need to get to the airport unlock. This is called exasperating your situation. Alright, that should get us to the airport unlock. Oh, excuse me. Holy smokes. That should get us to the airport unlock. And if you have any ideas on how to deal with the traffic, please let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe as well if you feel you want to. I'd appreciate it. And until next time, comrades, game on.